Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? So is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another Bleach video. So yes, today I bring you guys a top 10 video of the best, hottest babe in Bleach, and these are just my personal opinions on where I put the hottest girls in Bleach, in my personal opinion, for worst to best sort of way. And if you guys have your own personal, worst to best of the hottest babe in Bleach, let me know. But this is just my personal opinion on this type of video. And I was originally about to do like a poll to give you guys, like how higher they are, that sort of thing, and you guys voting or whatever. But instead I decided, do this one for myself, because I think I did one like this before I think about a year ago, and I did a popularity poll on, give you guys a vote and give you guys a chance, that sort of thing. But instead, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this one myself instead of just, doing one with you guys. So I decided, you know what, fuck it, I might as well do one for myself. And my list has changed for the past over years, all thanks to the 1,000-year Blood War arc is now out, so this will contain spoilers for the anime and the manga. So if you guys have not read the manga or watched the anime, leave now. So yeah, so with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and then dive right into it. Coming in the top 10, we have Rukia Kuchiki in the top 10 list. Okay, I will say this, Rukia is not that bad, but she's not my favorite character, and I'm gonna say this, that she actually is the useless character in Bleach, in my personal opinion. And there will be a video about her why and my reasoning on this, so just keep that in mind for a next future video for that. And I just don't like Rukia's personality, and I just don't see how people think that she's the best girl in Bleach. Hell, I just don't see how she wins some of the popularity poll in the manga or whatever, because I think like 2 or 3 times that she won a popularity poll, and she's like, what, the top 3 or top 2 the best characters, right next to Ichigo and Toshinori. Yeah, that's hilarious. Caught me by surprise when I read the manga, find out that Toshinori is the fan favorite character, which that's honestly surprised myself. I might do a video about him in the future if you guys are interested in that. But anyway, I just don't see how people would be attractive to Rukia, and I just don't like her personality. And I'm gonna say this right now, and this will be spoilers for the ending of the series of Bleach for those people who not read the manga. Rukia does not end up with Ichigo. I'm just gonna point that out right fucking now, and she ends up with Renji. So Rukia and Renji are the perfect fitting couple, but with Rukia and Ichigo, it's never gonna fucking happen, because both of them are sees more than just friends that would have each other's back. So basically, like ride and die type of friendship right there, not like a significant other or romantic feelings or whatever. And I just don't know why people think that Rukia has a thing for Ichigo and Ichigo has a thing for Rukia, but there's literally no loving or romantic feelings between them two. I just don't see it, and you guys are fucking idiots. Think, oh, they are, but they're literally not, guys. Not even the manga itself doesn't show any of that, like, at all. So, and I want to say she's the hottest, but she is, she's alright. I had to give her that, but she's would not say the hottest than anyone on this list as a whole. But yeah. Coming in at top 9, we have Nell, the former number 3 Espada. And the reason why she's low is mainly because one simple thing. That, how should I put this? The only time we get to see her in her adult form is in the Ronka arc. And after that, we don't see that again, because she remained as a young kid. And that just ruined everything about her. And I wish they could have, just kept her as an adult or sort of thing, instead of just keeping her as a kid, because it just ruins her purpose. And I was kind of disappointed that when she turned back to adult age, then somehow she turns back to her younger kid age. I was kind of disappointed. Like, you would have thought that she would go back and stay at her adult age, but no, they decided to, like, you know what, fuck you, we're not going to give you what you want, we're just going to turn it back to a kid's age and just leave it there from now on. And it's kind of, sorry, there was something in my mouth, what the fuck? And it was kind of disappointing, and it just ruins the whole purpose of her being there. And after that, we don't see her again, the adult version, I will say. And not only that, seeing her in action in the Rancor was pretty badass. After that, you don't see that again. Like, a lot of people want her to see in action again, but we know that's never gonna happen. Like, we only see her once again in her kid age in the 1,000-Year Blood War, and after that, that was it. That's all we ever get to see her again. And I was kind of disappointed on that. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed. And when they show her adult form, oh my god, damn, like, I don't know how to say about that, but it's still weird that she's adult but also turned back to a kid. This actually seems a bit of a weird thing to say, and it's kind of fucking weird when you're thinking about it. But yeah, coming in top 8, we have the number 3 Espada, the queen of the Wake Mundo, Haribel herself. Okay, I wanted to put her in the highest list. I was so tempted. When I started doing this list, I was biting my tongue on where I should put the good characters in this list, like the baddest, the hottest one on this list. It was so difficult that I had to put Haribel at top 8. I was so tempted to put her in the higher, and that was hard for me to put her in this. And don't get me wrong, I love Haribel, her abilities, all that stuff, and found out that she becomes a queen of Wake Mundo, and then later on she dies in the manga and the anime, which is kind of suck, because I want to see her in action, how she, fight the Quincy's, and how she encounter Yuha and she gets defeated right there and then. But apparently we don't see that. She's just chained up and just dead, barely dead, and it's kind of suck. Like, no one knows what happened to her, because you don't see her anymore after that one shot panel from the manga and that shot in the episode of Bleach. You don't see her after that, which is kind of disappointing that she's absolutely dead, and it's kind of suck. Like, well, shit, she's dead. Well, that's a fucking bummer. And I'm gonna say this right now, I do like hot chocolate. None of that with blonde hair. Whew. Match combination I actually like, but it's not much better than you guys pretty much know, Yoriichi, and not much better than Yoriichi herself. And I we'll get to that later on in this video, and I'm not gonna say where she's at, if you guys could guess it, but I'm not gonna bring it up. So I'm kind of disappointed that Haribel could have been higher on this list. So yeah, I got no comment or anything to say about her. So yeah, she's in top 8. Coming in top 7, we have a full-bringer female character herself. I hope I butchered her name right. Rudica. I hope I said her name right. I might said it wrong. So yeah, Rudica. She's absolutely the best female character that we got in the full bring arc. I loved about her. I love her character, and I just like how she had a major crush on Ichigo. And not only that, I just love her personality. I love her character design, and I just really love her as a character. And I love her interaction with Orihime and understanding what it means to have someone by your side and have support or whatever, because she never had that. She never have that kind of support in her life, and I wish I could have put her in the top 6 or the top 5, because as much as I wanted to, she is down to top 7, and she's actually is the best girl Fullbringer that we got in the Fullbringer arc, and I wanted to see more of her, and I think we do get to see her again in the Thousand Blood War arc. I cannot remember, I honestly can't remember, but I might see in the anime version whenever part 3 comes out in 2024, so we honestly don't know when that will be. But if I had to guess when it will come out, I will say the mid of the early 2024, or in the mid during the summer of 2024, but we just have to wait to see until then. But I don't know what it is about her. I just really love her as a character, and she is so beautiful. And I don't know why, I think I just like her personality. I think that's the reason why. And I don't know what made me like her. It's just that, I don't know, she's just fascinating, interesting character, so I put her on this list. And I know that's kind of shocking that she's higher than RWBY herself, which is kind of shocking to everyone. So it doesn't get crazier while I put this character higher in the next list, the character I'm going to talk about next. So yeah, I put her in the top 7. Coming up the top 6, we have the best Quincy girl in the Thousand Blood War arc herself, and the leader of the squad of the Bambietta squad, and that is, well, Bambietta herself, the meanest, hot-headed, and sociopath woman who kill her victim, whoever she have sleep with, whenever she wants to lose some stress from that we saw in the episode in the Thousand Blood War stick, and then later on then gets killed and get resurrected as a zombie, seeing her other side where she gets abused by her own people. I can't butcher this character's name, which is actually a guy, which I don't want to go over that, a transgender Quincy girl, so I don't want to go over that. So Bambietta, when they first showed her, I thought she was kind of baddie and type chick, and the girl that doesn't give a fuck, until later on we saw more of her, that she's hot-headed, she's rude, she's ruthless and arrogant, and she's also a sociopath, because she literally wants to get someone, hey, I need you to release some stress, so come fuck me, then I'm gonna fucking kill you. And that's what the fuck she did. I was like, good fucking lord. Like, wow, okay, instantly. So basically she fucks the guy and then kills the person. Like, damn, that's, at least he died fucking the woman, which is kind of interesting. And none of that, she's actually inspired by, I don't want to say on this channel, I think she was inspired by a female Nazi who does these sort of things, you know, get the pleasure of men, and after that she kills them. I think that's what inspired. Did I say that out loud? Oops. But whatever. And it's just that when you first, I said this in my review, when you see Bambietta, you just hate her, but when she turned into a zombie, you just felt bad for her for being abused and how she's treated as a zombie. And as she stated in the light novel of, I forget the name of the light novel of BLEACH, she is alive, but she's with the Roncar in the Hueco Mundo. So basically, she's still alive, but as a zombie. So there's that, and it just felt sad, because when I first watched the show and see how she is and how she's been treated as a zombie, I just honestly felt bad for her. And seeing her before she became a zombie, she was kind of baddie, I'm not gonna lie. So that's the reason why I put her in the top 6. Coming in the top 5, we have the first modified soul herself from the anime filler arc, and that is Nozomi. Okay, if you guys seen my video where I made a video about Nozomi about 2 or 3 days ago, go check that out. Nozomi is a best well-written female character in the most filler arc in the Bleach animated series of the Goatee 13 Invasion Army arc, and she's actually is the best girl. I will not say in here, I will say a little bit about it. Is her story is actually like similar to Ichigo, that she's more isolated, a loner, until she looks up to Ichigo like an idol, someone that she looks up to, and know that she does have really good character development of her own, and then she has a purpose to fight, to live, to, you know, be a normal person. And I do like how Kon have his own development with Nozomi, and not only that, he was the one who found her, and not only that, he was the one who gave Nozomi a purpose to live and have friends and all. And not only that, her death really did hit me in the heart. And again, if I mentioned it in the video of this, in the Nozomi one video, I literally said that when I seen Nozomi died, I literally cried. I literally cried when she died, because I want her to stay alive. I want her to be as a canon character, but the way she died, and because she doesn't exist in the current canon timeline, she has to get killed off. So it was kind of disappointing that she's not canon. I want to see more of her, but it's kind of shame that we're never going to get to see her, that sort of thing. The only time we do get to see her is the game of Bleach, and that's basically it. It's kind of a shame that we don't have her in the Bleach series no more, and that no one ever talks about her. If you guys want to see the video about where I talk about more about her, go check that out. And yeah, I put her in the top 5 list. Coming in at number 4, we have Kukaku herself, and she does not get any much attention that she deserves or anything that people are talking about, because she is the forgotten character like Nozomi, and all that, she's is the reason why that our heroes is the reason why they got into the Soul Society to get inside there, all because of her. Without her help, they wouldn't able to get in. And not only that, she is related to Ichigo, if you really think about it for a second. And I don't want to get into that. If you guys want me to make like a separate video about that, let me know. But Kukaku, she's, I don't know what I can say, she's the type of chick that takes no bullshit. And not only that, she's the what's the word, a type of chick will put you in your place. That's basically what she is. And hell, I wish we get to see her in action, but we actually do. But after that, that's it. We don't see her in action. We don't see her again. We only see her once in the Thousand Blood War arc, and after that, that's completely it. Where she sends the Fullbringers to whatever they need to do. We see Jinzo and the others, and that's it. We don't see them afterwards. Like, what the fuck? That's it? What happens to them? We don't see them at all. We don't see Kukaku at all. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, what they been doing? And it's kind of disappointing that we don't get to see her more at all. And I would say she is fine as fuck. The outfit that she's wearing, oh my god. I mean, whew. I don't know what I can say about her, because, I mean, like I said, this is about the best, hottest babes in Bleach, okay? So people need to keep that in mind. And damn, I mean, you guys would definitely send for this character as well if she got more attention that she deserved than just be a forgotten sideline character. So yeah, I put her in the top 4 on this list. Coming in top 3, we have the best girl herself in Bleach, and that is Orihime herself. And I'm gonna say this again, she is the best girl in the entire Bleach series, and she deserves a respect. And I get sick of tired of people saying that she's fucking useless, which she's not. Like I said, if you want to talk about a useless character, look at Rukia. She's fucking useless. Again, be on the lookout for that video about why Rukia is useless, and also be on the lookout for a video about Orihime that she is not useless in the BLEACH series. So people need to understand and get this a thick fucking skull that she is not fucking useless, that she is not a damsel distress or whatever. And not only that, people need to understand that both Ichigo and Orihime actually do end up together, and they both had a son. And not only that, both Ichigo and Orihime have a crush to each other. So basically speaking, there is a love romantic between them two, but Rukia and Ichigo, there is no romantic feelings between those characters, between them two. Just Orihime and Ichigo. They became a couple, they have a son, and they both had a crush each other since in their high school years. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that right there and then. And until I make a video about Orihime, because like I said, that video will come very soon, because when I get my hands on the last batch of the manga set collection of BLEACH, which is the Fullbring / 1000-year Blood War arc, which I'm gonna have fun reading those, and none of that, I'll be having fun doing the script. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to make a script for other characters, like what for Rukia, Orihime, Ichigo, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna have fun doing all that when I get my hands on those mangas in the future. But with Orihime, she deserves a respect, and she's not useless. And what else I can say? She's absolutely adorable. Hell, she's actually a character that I had a crush on when I was a kid, when I first started watching BLEACH. And keep this in mind, again, I said 1,000 times, I'm gonna say this again. BLEACH has been the first show that I got into anime, and I see all the characters. I know all the characters since I grew up, and Orihime has been the only female character that I had a crush on. And people are forgetting that Orihime is the healer and the character to keep the people together, keep the group together. And she's like the person gives the other people hope. And not only that, she's basically the shield for everyone, and she wants to help people instead of just be a burden, and to be stepped aside and not be a burden. So again, I want to save all of that in the Orihime not useless video in the future, so be in mind on that one. So yeah, I put Orihime on this list, and oh god, can't even talk. So yeah, that's why I put Orihime in the top 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Rangiku. I know this is shocking to everyone. Usually I put Rangiku in my number 1 as the hottest babe in BLEACH, but it was somewhere between both her or Yoruichi. It is always debate for me on which one is the hottest babe in BLEACH of all time, in my personal opinion. It's always between one of them, and I will explain that when I get to the top 1, so it's not surprising to anyone. But with Rangiku, I wish we could see more of her in the 1000 Blood War, but she's now more like a sideline character and not be focusing on, because her story arc in the Soul Society and the Ronka arc has been ended, because all involved, Gin is working and ally with Aizen and betray everything, and her history with Gin is always there, and there's always like a romantic feeling and story arc between him and Rangiku, which is really well done. And it's kind of sad to see Rangiku is heartbreak that Gin is gone, and the reason why Gin betrayed everyone all because so he could get the part of Rangiku's soul back to her, and he did all this for her, but it came with a great cost. But he had his reasoning until the time is right to kill Aizen, but sadly he does get killed. And Rangiku had to see him dying, which that did breaks her heart. And I love Rangiku. I really do love her. I really do love her personality as a whole. But when it comes to story, it really is tragic if you look at it. And it's just that, wow, I don't know what I could say about Rangiku, because if I put her to number 1, and she would be in the hottest babe. Hell, she is also the character I had a crush on back when I was a kid, when I started watching Bleach as well, right next with Orihime. And again, I was so tempted, which I will bring this up when I get to the top 1, honestly. So yeah, I know it's kind of shocking that I put Rangiku as my top 2 on this list. And coming in top 1, and that is no surprising to anyone, and that is, we have the best and hottest female character in Bleach of all time, and that is Yoruichi herself. Okay, I said this before for Hanabao, and I'm gonna say this again. I do love me some hot chocolate, but with a mix of purple hair, because I'm always digging every single female characters with purple hair. And not only that, Yoruichi with the purple hair, and also she's a hot chocolate. I don't know why. This literally changed my mind, because the original top 10 list, I originally had Orihime at number 2, and I had both Rangiku and Yoruichi as my top 1, because like I said, it was debate on who should be top 1, and I couldn't think anything, so I put them both in top 1. But whenever I see her in the anime for the Thousand Blood War, I was like, whew, Yoruichi, there she is. And it shows that Yoruichi is always be the hottest one of all. And for those people may not know, I prefer hot chocolate over vanilla. I'm just gonna say this right now, because vanilla are overrated. I'm sorry. I'm really am gonna say that out loud. But to me, I don't discriminate. I'm just saying it because like I said, I started to lose my taste of vanilla. I prefer going with hot chocolate. So yeah, yeah, I'm going that far. I'm going that Riz right there, my friends. And like I said, I'm not discriminate or anything like that. I like what I like, but I prefer chocolate the most. And like I said, hot chocolate with a purple hair, whew, you could take me out of dinner any fucking time, but holy shit. And the one thing I'm so excited to see Yoruichi is to see her Bankai and animated in the Thousand Year Blood War. I am so fucking ready for that, because we know that's gonna be in part fucking 3. We know that for damn sure, because it has to. If not, if it's gonna be in part 4, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, because I'd rather have just a part 3, you know, like a trilogy for the Thousand Blood War, because it felt like a conclusion and the ending of the series. Because I can't remember. No, I remember that it was part 3 titled The Conflict. That's basically what the part 3 is going to be about. The conflict is going to be the ending point of the entire Bleach series. So part 3 is going to be the final act of the Thousand Blood War, and I just can't wait to see Yoruichi's Bankai in action. I really am fucking excited. So that's one thing I really am hyped for, and again, it's no surprising that Yoruichi has become my best, my personal opinion, my favorite, best, hottest babe in the Bleach series, and she is now my personal favorite female character in Bleach as the hottest one of all. When it comes to Orihime, she's the best waifu. When we're talking about the best girl, Rangiku. If we're talking about the best, hottest one, the best babe out of all, Yorichi. She's definitely the best, hottest one of all. And it's just, whew, I just can't help myself. Like, again, when I see the episode of her, I was just like, bruh, I was dead. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely put her as top 1 as a whole. No doubt about it. Alrighty, those are my top 10 best, hottest babe in Bleach. And these are my personal opinion on where I put these characters on this list. If I don't have every single female characters that y'all guys consider to be the hottest one of all, let me know your top 10 of the best, hottest babes in Bleach. Let me know. Give me your reasons why. Again, this is just my personal opinions on where I put these characters on these lists. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social media, and my Discord server, all that will be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. And before I end this video here, I forgot to mention, for those people who are wondering, yes, I'm using my old intro instead of my new one. I'm going to use the new intro as a channel trailer sort of thing, so they know they welcome to my channel, that sort of thing. So, because I'm getting tired of having, every time I post a video, it's always like copyright, all because the music and the intro, even though the music is fucking free, but some say it's copyrighted, but people still play it. And none of that, whenever they play the video, it doesn't play. It just takes forever to loading. It takes like 10 or 5 minutes, give or take. So I'm getting tired of that, so I'm using my old intro. Hopefully that will solve the issue. So yeah, I just want to bring that up because I honestly forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my social media, my Discord server, all of that will be down below. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Neil before, shout out Critias, and I'll see you guys later.